And welcome back to the Stoneblock. Just a quick little introduction-y kind of thing. Yes, welcome back to Stoneblock. And yeah, it's been a few days. It's after Christmas now. I actually have a hat on and googly eyes, and it's snowing inside my capacitor bank, which is actually kind of cool looking. But yeah, here we are, back at it. And yes, this is the game I stream on Twitch, and I will upload the VOD on YouTube later, afterwards, after all that stuff. So if you watch it on YouTube, and if you want to watch it on YouTube, please like it and let me know you're watching it. Well, you don't have to let me know. It's just, I can see the stats, obviously. Duh. And if you like watching me on Twitch, do this weird mod pack. And if you want to give any crazy ideas, because we've covered fantastic crazy ideas last time. If you want to do that, feel free to come chat with me in my lovely Twitch chat and follow me there. Let's start some music here, because I know we always forget. So we have some background music that's kind of different. I always have the non-vocal versions. Anyway, as the title stipulates this time, we're going to be revisiting the end this time. We're going to basically revive our lovely friend, the Ender Dragon, so I can capture him in a shard and kill him. Her, it. If the dragon's asexual, whatever it is. But yeah, let's look at what we were doing last time. It's not 100% complete because we're waiting on coal to become a thing. We want to put the watch a flowing time on each quadrant. But we were working on this madness. This is a whole bunch of thermoelectric generators on each side, which are all the way to the top, besides walking space. But yeah, I finished it. I literally just finished it right before starting this. We need to get the watch flowing time. We have holes here, 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 and here carved out in reactor glass. That way we can put 4 pedestals, 4 watches, and fully activate this monstrosity. But yeah, it's not quite ready yet. I haven't even tested to see how much it's being used. I'm using the power, but I'm not actually... I don't know exactly how much this entirety produces yet, so kind of leaving it as a surprise until I have the watches going. So yeah, we're gonna go back to the end today and claim the Ender Dragon as the, I think, the last vanilla mob. Oh, I don't have a slime. That's kind of a lie. I was going to say the last vanilla mob that I haven't gotten, but I don't have sheep, I don't have chickens, and I don't have slimes. I don't even count hosts. And pigmen, I don't have them either. But the boss of the entire game. One of the bosses. And then after that, we'll probably make the dragon egg mill and other things we can use the dragon egg for. We can actually make dragon eggs, I think. You get dragon egg chunks, you can get dragon egg essence, which come from dragon egg thing, which comes to dragon egg crux. So I need 4 dragon scales, which I should be getting from my battle with the dragon. Anyway, let's go back and revive this lovely fun monster. Because he's not here right now, obviously. Because he's dead. I feel all turned around. I was gonna make sure to, I think, punch him. I gotta hit him with this. I actually don't have... I didn't kill all the crystals last time because I could just kill him with my sword. Resonant Endstone. So that's Resonant Ender. That's interesting. Oh look, I guess I killed one here last time. Purple slimy. I also brought some ender pearls because I want to go through there. And we want to... I could have killed these guys in 2 seconds, but we want to go and get some chorus fruit so we can raise some chorus fruit and all that fantastic good stuff. Meanwhile, let's... Why are you in no place? There you go. Let's revive this Ender Dragon. There we go. So we're reviving the Ender Dragon. It's actually the first time I've ever seen this vanilla resurrection, to be honest with you. Huh. So that's why they were put in a circle. So we could do this fancy light show. Actually really cool. Hi! I didn't bring any bottles this time, but that's fine. I need to punch you, dragon. Come here. Does it have googly eyes? I think it has googly eyes. It does. That's fantastic, actually. I need it to land on its platform. Dragon, look. I didn't kill all these crystals last time. I didn't have to. Well, I almost shot the dragon itself. There's a lot of purple goop. Ow, ow. What's hilarious is the Frendermen are pissed off at the dragon. That's hilarious. I'm actually quite amused at this. I've actually never, because of the mod with the Frendermen and stuff, the Endermen are actually hostile to the dragon. That's actually great. Oh. Oh, I didn't bring my boots. Oh, darn it. I didn't realize I didn't have my boots with me. I was charging my boots. Yeah, the Frendermans are angry at the dragon. I forgot my dark steel boots there. Hey. I'm gonna get killed by a plant. I may die from this. Hey, what was this stupid dragon will land? I don't have my boots. That means I can't claim the towers. Well, I can claim the towers, but I'll die. Listen, dragon. I don't have any blocks either. I'm never good at shooting these Oh, now you land. There. Now I have the Ender Dragon mob. Unfortunately, all my stuff is in there. Oh well. I have the Ender Dragon in a programmed mob shard now. I'll come back for this. I don't think I have torches. No, I don't. Okay. So let's see if I can get my stuff when I jump through. Because it's all right there. I don't think it did. Nope. Let's see if I can get like a magnet ring or something. Actually, addition ring of magnetization. Let's make this. We have the stuff. We have the power. We need this. There we go. Let's put my boots back on. Like a crazy person. There. I won't die. But really, I've never seen the Enderman go hostile on the Ender Dragon before. That's the first time I've ever seen that. I guess it's something to do with the Frienderman mod. It's kind of funny. Okay, so we have the Ring of Magnetization. Is it on? I guess it's on. Let's go see. I just have my boots now. Yeah, since my chickens lay them, it doesn't take much to end up with a lot of ender pearls. That and I could just go on a slaughtering spree. Got the ender heart, but I don't have the stuff. I guess the stuff is gone. Disappointed. Yeah, I'm just kind of disappointed that the fact that I don't have my stuff. There we go, though. We can get the egg. We can get the egg. Where's my pickaxe? Oops. I don't know if utilizing the gigantic mob spawner that I'm having will give me dragon eggs. So I may have to kill this dragon a few more times. If I do, oh well. If I don't, hooray. There we go. Now where's the hole? Oh, there's the hole. I gotta get me some chorus fruit, because that's the only plant I don't have that I'm not growing. Okay, well apparently I'm not taming one. Again. At a bad angle. There's two portals. I guess one's from killing each dragon. Yeah, it's always been kind of dumb. I don't know why they didn't make it an easy way. I mean, what's the point of it even dropping it if you're not going to be able to pick it up? I know that there's one mod that if you right-clicked on it, that actually lets you tame dragons. Well, this is convenient. Actually, I have an end city literally right here. That looks creepy from a distance. It's like a dark island. I know it's just out of render distance, but still kind of creepy. Oh, it's even got the end ship. Oh, what's the luck of that? I'm trying to remember which... Was it Sky Factory, I think it is? That has it where you can raise dragons? It's actually like a quest to raise dragons. Where's the shulker dudes? There. Look here, Mr. Shulker guy. Shulker dude, majigger, why are you making me float? At least I have boots that aren't gonna let me die. I'll land eventually. There we go. I need these. I wanted to make the false end portal or whatever, and you need these things. I needed purple block for it, which is why I wanted to get some chorus fruit. Conveniently, there's an entire place made of it, so I don't actually have to make it. We'll explore this once I actually have flight, even though the chests might open themselves and glitch. Did I right click on you? I did. Alright. I don't know what shulker pearls are used for. A monolith of experience. Monolith of spawn. I have no idea what Dark Utilities does. Clam people? Yeah, pretty much. Good evening, Mark. We've just killed the Ender Dragon again. So I could harvest it into a shard. I also want to make the void spawners here. Fantastically. I'm going to do all the void, not spawners, miners. The void miners. I'll get flight and then I'll come back to get the elytra just for the fun of it. Was that just a scare noise? Alright. So we have chorus fruit, which can be made into a lot of different things. Oh lord, I remember this. I remember the ultimate stew. Who hasn't forgot the ultimate stew? I haven't. Oh yeah, we also killed the clam people. The things that spit you out and make you fly. I guess their attack gets you high. Or something. I don't know. Yeah, well, I'll come back for the elytra. I don't need it. I just needed chorus fruit so I can make the purple blocks. So I can make end rods, and then I managed to find end rods. How many did I have? 4? I don't know how many I needed for the actual quest. We were trying to make this. Okay, we got it. Tons of endstone, evil tears. I think I made it. Obsidian and endstone. So I have this quest completed. So now I can make the artificial end portal. Cool. Fantastic. Where did I... You know, I kind of was too busy laughing the fact that I literally spawned... Oh, there it is. I literally spawned next to an end city in elytra. See if I can hit it from here. Can I do it? Nope, I got closer to it. There we go. There we are. So now we can go back, and I should have got a shulker as a mob to kill in the thing. I didn't even think about that. Oh well. I didn't kill them all. We're good. It's fantastic. We get the credits again? Nah, at least it cuts them off now. Alright. But we did, by the way, I don't think y'all were, either one of y'all were on. I did, by the way, if I can find it here, built up to the top of this monstrosity. I'm waiting on the Watches of Flowing Time. But yeah, it's all good top. It's not as laggy as I expected. But I was getting kind of some type of motion sickness in this room. I don't know if it's because of when I placed the blocks they lagged or what. It was pretty weird. I did drop to 50 something a couple of times. It's really weird. But I have places dug out for the watches. Right. If I can get to it because of the climbing boots and the ladder. Right there, 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 and there. It's kind of like dead center. Close, but not quite. I just don't have enough coal. I didn't mass produce those chickens. Alright. So I gotta figure out how to make another spawner. Again. It's let's put these in a spot too. Where do I want to put purple blocks? I don't know where I want to put them. I guess we'll put them here. And shulker shells. Chorus fruit. There we go. I need loads of coal. I don't have my watch. I got my watch hooked up in here because to make the thermal electric generators, this does actually work on this machine, which is fantastic. Which I don't need it there anymore since it is actually done. I can actually hook it back up right here with the coal plant to go insane. Alright, but now let's get, what's it called? The factory heart. Let's go to Woot and I'll get the dragon factory controller. I need a controller core and a factory base. I don't know if I have any of those. Controller core, factory base. Alright, to make a controller core, I need redstone, I believe. No, it's a prism and an iron plate. Prism and an iron, the Stiggin iron plate. I spelled it correctly, ironically. Prism. It's at the very end, of course it is. Alright, so we need this and an iron plate on the core. And I'd smash it with a hammer. Need to put the shard down with that and smash it with a hammer. So now we should have the Ender Dragon Tier 4 Mob Factory Controller. So now let's see exactly. I know we need these. Let's get a chest. I don't want to mess with the whole system that's the wither items. Otherwise, we'll have a mess on our hands. And I put my apples up. Of course I did. Of course I put my apples up. Then we can actually build the artificial ends portal, and I don't have to have a cake anymore. I don't have to be hungry going into the end any longer. So we'll be visiting the end a lot. I do believe we need these. I'm not sure if we need 4 or just 1. We'll find out soon. Right now it's on the wither. Yeah. And that's the wither. And this is the Ender Dragon. Question mark. 4 per mob. And it gives me an egg, it gives me dragon's breath, the heart, draconium dust, and dragon scales. It's the dragon scales I want. So I need more. I need loads of other stuff. I think the thing disconnected itself again. It did. There's something with this thing, these points, that disconnect themselves all the time. So this is actually being set to that. I need to turn this off just to see exactly what my system makes right now. Because I have not actually seen how much it makes fully built to the top. Because this is when I know this is built here. That's why I was using my acceleration wand on it. I think that's the only location though it's actually hooked up to that. Let's make sure this is not set to orange. Set to blue. Alright, so the only thing that's set to orange is this point. It's at 0. I love that it's snowing. So we plug this in and we can see that it does only 1070. Okay, let's pick it up. Only 1070, I say. I'm gonna borrow this one watch. It doesn't seem right, but I know it's all hooked up. Alright. I don't want to rewind time. Goodness. Finally get it. There you go. I just don't have enough coal to make 4 watches. I don't have enough Aeternalis fuel. It's being crafted. It's slowly being crafted. I don't know how much I have now, but I've made the recipe for coal from the magical crops, and it is been going pretty much double time. It's crafting it as soon as that stuff exists. Not sure how many Aeternal. We have 331. That's not enough because I need 3 more pedestals. Well, technically I want 4 because that one's mine. Just to make the 4 pedestals, I'm missing 781. Unless I go another way to get it, because there's ways to do it, but yeah, it's just kind of expensive. I know there's ways I can get Aeternalis fuel otherwise, but just kind of letting it take its time. And I just wanted to see exactly how much it was actually getting. Oh, that's why. 171,170. Well, I'm fixing the dragon scales can become armor. So I love how much power this thing creates. But I'm fixing to get dragon scales from the dragon, killing dragons a couple times, because the dragon scales, these things, make armor that allows flight. So if I get enough dragon scales, then yeah, we'll be pretty armored up for now. So that's pretty good. So I need how many? 26 or whatever it is. I always forget how much armor and stuff. I don't feel like mathing it. But we have some pieces. But if I can get enough end crystals. Let's make the patterns for that, because I want this thing to be set to craft a lot of end crystals. I need to know how to make glass panes. And we'll put it... Sure, we'll put it in there with the seeds. And we want the crafting cards. And an ender chest. Let's make some purple wool. Because I think purple is a good depiction for the end. Because Enderman's eyes are purple. Everything's purple. Chorus fruit are purple. It's all purple. Why wouldn't I want to make everything purple? I love how the chests... it's like even though I played right before Christmas, these things weren't changed. You're purple too? Everything's purple. All purple. Alright, so we need an end crystal. That we now can tell this thing to make. I love how I misspelled it, but I still got it. We'll put it here. We'll put it here. Because I'll have to make another room just for this stuff. There. So now it will craft in crystals. And now I can make the dragon die 1,000 times and 1,000 times again. Just like I've been doing for the wither. We will remove this chest. And place the purple chest. So now we can spawn. We'll utilize that massive amount of power to spawn this lovely thing. Dragon scales have a thing. I think everything has a drawer for me. And I'll be able to get draconium, even though I have a draconium chicken. Man, this is slower than the dragon. I mean, this is slower than the wither. I need an efficiency upgrade. And how about Let's go make some more upgrades for this thing. I don't know why I circled that thing. I always circle it clockwise. I also don't need this hammer with me. Where do I want to put this? It's technically a trophy in a way. We're going to put it here. And watch it swing back and forth. Sometimes my climbing boots get on my nerves. Alright. So, I don't need that. Well, I'll leave it. Let's go charge this thing up all the way. It's not as good as the other one, but it's fine for now. Okay, cool. I know it wants me... I'm using this like it's my quest book. I know it wants me to do Draconic Evolution right now, but we're going to kind of skip over that. I want to do something that's not, again, not on here. And we're going to do the Void Resource Miners and stuff like that, because I like them. They would have to have their own little room to store items, even though I've got tons of door space. Because I don't know what all it gives me. The Botanical Miner and all that good stuff. I don't know if the Watch of Flowing Time will work on that other thing. Let's see if I can make a Watch of Flowing Time in one pedestal. That way I can just leave that one hooked up for all eternity in that room. I may be able to afford the watches. Yeah, I just need 4 dark matter for 1. And a watch. Alright, so we got a watch. We have a pedestal. A warped. Okay, let's go see if this... I never have yet to try this. I don't know if the Watch of Flowing Time works on the mob spawner. So we're soon to find out. Is it hooked up? Of course it's not. Of course you're not hooked up. Alright, so you're going. Correct? You are. You're going really slowly. Let's put the watch here. I don't think it's affected. I think we found something not affected by the Watch of Flowing Time. I don't know, it might be. And I'm just not aware. Let's go get the efficiency upgrade and see if that actually does go faster. It's like, what, 12,000 ticks? That's a lot of ticks. Oh, wow, that's slower than the wither. I need the cap too. Oh, I need a lot of core upgrades. So I need a block of gold, goldstone. And a glowstone. And we're trying to do... Oh, I gotta do the books too. I'm gonna do a factory plate, tier 2 core, which is iron plate. I know I'm not saying what it actually is, iron plate wise, but... So we need 2 more ones, which I think I have. And we'll need whatever tier 3 is. Which is prismarine and whatever there was, block of diamond. I just want to get the dragon to give me enough dragon skills. I probably could kill it faster than getting these efficiency upgrades, but that's fine. This is more... What is it? More... What is it called? Efficient, in a way? Oh, I need the core thing. In a way more efficient, to make the efficiency things. Let's toss all these out. Alright, so we got 4 of those. And then we need... I'm too close. This one, and this one. Oh, I picked up the gold. Alright, I don't know if I've got the tier 1s. I have 2 tier 1s. Oh, I had the tier 2s. Oops! You can see all my void miners. I don't have all these fancy blocks to do the tier 2s, but we can get the tier 1s. Tier 1 ore miner takes limerite, which takes from, I think, the void miner, resource miner first. So at least I can get the resource miner up today. It'd be pretty fantastic. That's botanical. Where's the resource guy? She says limerite. We'll have to get the book. So we can make all these funky things. Black concrete powder. We have tons of that stuff too. We have enough for everything. Yeah, we'll see about where's the limerite stuff. I have to bring up the book for environmental tech. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring up the book for environmental tech. Okay. So I think it's a resource thing. We might be able to get it through some seeds. I don't know. We'll have to see about that. Okay, back to the efficiency upgrade. I know I had to have the books, which I'm not sure if I made the books. I did not. Enchanted. No, I did not. So we need some lapis. Or I may have lapis in here. I do. So I need some book and quills. I need 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm 1 book short. Because it's... I'm just going to go ahead and get enough for everything that I want. Okay, so this is tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Again, I don't need... Actually, do I need this? I do need this, probably. So we need efficiency. And I always forget which one's which. Sieve efficiency. Sieve luck of the sea. I don't want to sieve the luck of the sea. This sounds crazy. Right now I want... looting would be good. That takes skulls and a lot of experience. Efficiency is redstone. Let's go grab some experience. Because apparently it wipes my experience when I travel dimensions. I hate that when it wipes your experience. Something to do with portals and efficiency. I need what efficiencies? I need efficiency 2 and efficiency 3 is all. So that's 2. Three. I can't spell either. And then you just craft them. Okay. So that's 2 and 3. So now I can cap off the efficiency tab on it. I think there's a raid upgrade too that I want to do. I'm not sure. This is the one that I think makes it more efficient. Makes more sense to be the efficiency one does efficiency. Okay, so that's now a maximum efficiency. I think it changes the R for text. Apparently we have killed one in the process. Obviously we can't see that without looking for it. I can put this hammer up now that I don't need it. Bloop. And bloop. So let's see if we got enough dragon scales. We did not get any dragon scales. We did get a dragon egg, however. So let's go ahead and make what we can with the dragon scales. So we're going to get that, and we're going to get, I guess, the helm. So we have the helm, and we have the chest piece. I'm going to do that. Looks really evil. Dark and spooky. Alright. So let's bring up rate upgrade. And it's power 1, power 2, and power 3. So that's what we need now. Power is flint, apparently. So we want to get this dragon scale armor. And then we're gonna figure out how to do the other stuff. So we need power 2, power 3, and power 1. There we go. Alright. So the rate upgrade is going on there. I wonder how many end crystals it's actually created, because it can create the whole thing. Because the chickens are laying the pieces. That's 15. Really slow at crafting them, or it's out of something. Did I teach it the recipe for glass panes? I think I did. Alright, so now it's 3,000 ticks. That's a lot better. So maybe we can get some of these lovely dragon skills. I guess we need looting. So let's get looting on here, and maybe it'll drop more dragon scales. I'll probably miss my boots, though. I've had these boots for forever. I haven't done anything to them either. I could have enhanced them even further. But I never did. I could make them bee boots. Is it called a looting upgrade? Yeah, it's a looting upgrade. And it takes heads, skulls. Looting 1, looting 2, and looting 3. So I need skulls, which we have tons of, and more experience. Okay. Not the energy trash can. So looting 3. Looting 3. We don't need looting 3 again. Looting 1. It's expensive to get this, isn't it? It's the most expensive one yet. I'm gonna have to murder some chicken babies. Okay, so looting 1. And that's looting 2. So I need a few more levels. I know this is lame, a way to get experience. Okay, so now we have our looting. Unexpected smiley face. Looting 1. Looting 2. And looting 3. And the other one was decapitate, which I'm not that concerned about. The entire way I'm walking up, I'll just go ahead and feed myself some experience from the chickens. Chicken experience. Alright. This has been a long time coming, to be honest with you. I've been needing to do this for a while. Okay, so now we should have an 80% chance to drop the scales, and 100% drop the eggs, 100% chance, 80, 80, so that's pretty good. It uses a lot of power. It uses 3,876 a tick. However, our thermo craziness is producing a lot more. How much is it? 2.9k. It's what it's saying. Input output. It's not even counting. It's really weird. I don't think it knows what to do about that power. I just know it's really helpful. Okay. We have not gotten any more dragon scales. But we can make, however, the dragon egg mill as kind of an achievement to ourselves to pretty much be maxed out on power. Saying we have no nether stars. Oh, it's used all my nether stars for the things. I see, I see. I see. I'm out of nether stars. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to turn them back to the wither. Again, I put my food up. Somehow, I put my food up again. I don't have my old wither fighting place either, so that's unfortunate. So I'm gonna have to turn it back to the wither. But now that it's a lot faster, we should be a lot better. Because the deal is now we're out of the pieces to make the end crystals. So now we're fighting the wither a lot faster. Okay, so we're gonna get some nether stars rather fast. Let's make sure we're gonna need to turn that off at the moment. I'm gonna have to build another one of those so we have two of them. That way one can be the Ender Dragon, one can be the Wither, and they can be going in tandem. So we need a couple of nether stars. So I'm gonna have to turn this crafting off. Should give me one soon. Oh yeah, it's not affected by the watch, so I can still attack. That's still weird that this is something that's not affected by the watch. Is this going? Okay, now let's turn this off and see if it is. No. Completely unaffected. Maybe because it's a multi-block. Then again, the immersive engineering thing actually did work with it, so... It's really weird. Alright. There we go. Alright, so we need to build this artificial end portal. That way we can get back. Let's see about getting this... Yeah, here we go. And we need a dragon egg. So now we have infinite GP if we choose it. We have 0 at the moment. I put it right here. And now we have 500. Just for the fun of it. We could probably actually make an angel ring. Can't we? We have to have different ways to get it, don't we? We have to have a ghast and a bat. Neither of what I have. Yeah, it's disappointing. I can get a chicken ring. Chicken wing bat thing. Whatever. Don't need it though. It just gives you like feather falling. It's kind of lame. Alright, so we need to get, if we're doing the environmental tech, we needed this litherite. Litherite. There's a book in this thing, isn't there? Or is it just a guide that you have to access? Because we want to make litherite. We need the resource miner first. We won't. Interconnect is something you make. I suppose it hasn't given me any data on these things. I know there's a way to get this stuff. Somehow, some way. Erodium crystals come from the ore miner. Maybe I have to start with the ore miner. Nope. Oh, here it is. Litherite crystals. There we go. All I have to do is find it. So this is what I need. Litherite crystals. So I can make litherite. I knew there was some way I'd be able to get this. Is there a way for this to work here? Oh, it is. Okay, there we go. So we already made the litherite blocks. We need to find a home for them in the wall of cabinetry. So we want to make the, what is it called? The resource miner? Tier 1. Because we can't make Tier 2 without mining. Because these erodium pieces come from the ore miner, actually. It's really weird. We still want to get the resource miner first. Okay, so first I need litherite pavers, apparently. Don't have enough. Okay. It's going to take a lot to make these things. Actually, you could just make litherites. I'm going to make a diode. That's easy to make. And we need a lens. I know it doesn't matter what color. It just gives me a lens. There we go, a clear lens. Let's go ahead and make a bunch of these. I know I'll need them. And interconnects. Modifier component. Concrete powder block. Okay, we're gonna have to start making places for these things in my lovely complex of things. I'm gonna run out of item spots eventually. It's gonna be quite unusual. Okay, so we still need to make the what is it called? A modifier component? So this is the first time I've ever done environmental tech in such a complex way. Something is like, oh, it's inferium. I was like, something is just keep popping in my system and vanishing as soon as it shows up. Alright, so now we have the Void Resource Miner Controller. Now, I know this isn't it. I need the environmental tech guide. I know this guide, or is it like an assembler? I need the assembler. And I need the documentation. Is there not a book for documentation in this mod pack? Because it tells me how many of each I need. That's what I need. I'm trying to find out. Sort of a guide. Let's see if I can bring up the environmental tech guide. Okay. The guy's not in there right now. Okay, let's get the assembler from environmental tech. Oh look, I need a litherite crystal. Oops, I dropped it. Digital guide. Oh, here it is. So I need this. I need a book. There. Stop that. Alright. Oh, look. There's also whatever this mod is. So I need... Oh, we can do some fancy things in here if we want. Nanobot beacons. We're doing... Oh, here's where I could find out where they get the tier crystals. Rhodium, chironite, palladium, ionite, and aethium. Alright, so we need the void miners. Modifiers. Oh, here we go. Void resource miner will need 24 structure frame tier 1. Structure frame. Structure frame tier 1. So we need 24 of these. That means we'll need a lot of these things. Conveniently, we're getting a lot of dye. More interconnects. Wow, that's going to be quite expensive. So we need more... Oh, you get more out of it. I'm like... I don't know what the difference is. Alright, so we need 24 of these. Okay, so there's 24 of these. Yeah, it's really complicated, this stuff. I've done it before, though, but now that they've changed it in this version, 1.12, it's kind of new. I just needed to get the... I just needed the actual recipe, like, I need how many of what. Now that I know exactly how many I have, we're good. I need 20 structure panels. This is apparently universal. Apparently something's there and invisible. That's amazing. So we need 20 of these. 20 of these crazy things. 20. The fabulous thing is I use compacting drawers. I don't have to craft stupid gold nuggets and stuff. It's automatically dealt with for me. And we need 2 laser cores. Two of these. And we need a lens. Just one, I believe. I got 2 by accident. Alright, so let's head off. I know compact drawers are my favorite. Ever since I found out that compact drawers were able to be connected to AE2 and refined storage systems, they have been like the best addition to your system. Because used to, the Java barrels, or the Java barrels as they are now, we need some cobblestone. You used to have to like hook up crazy systems of different channels of them. You just hook it to one block and you're good. We need to build a better teleporter system to the end. I know that much. I can't go in there right now. Let's make that stupid portal somewhere. Artificial end portal on how to build it. Oh, I actually have to Google it. I have to Google how to make this. Can't believe it's actually making me have to Google. They should have had like a in-game documentation of how to do this thing. How to do it. I just need a picture. All I need. I know I've looked this thing up before. Yeah. Just trying to figure out how to make this stupid thing. So I've made the evil tier. Here's an actual... picture. I know. What if you don't have Google? I mean, who doesn't have Google? So I need the Firefox. I want to use Bing. No, I'm kidding. I really don't like that. So I need to InStone. I want to use Alta Vista. Ask Jeeves. Why can't I use them? Gosh, those are old. So I need an end rod. And I need obsidian. No, it's not around. I think somebody bought it. I think Yahoo ended up buying every single one of them. And now look at Yahoo. Bankrupt. It's like, all I had to say is I don't like Yahoo because they killed GeoCities. GeoCities was the best. So many people had websites and web pages on Alta Vista. And they're all gone now. Because Yahoo wanted more money. No, I forget. They killed a lot. They killed a lot of stuff. Where do I want to put my end portal? I guess we're gonna have it a little bit closer to me. Let's literally put it right here, because I'm gonna have to be utilizing it until I get a teleportation system that's a little bit better. But yeah, I even used to have, I had like 2 GeoCities accounts. That's because they were free, they couldn't make money. And one of them was a stupid anime thing, but still, it was my stupid anime thing. I think it was like I think I had an image archive. I think that's what mine was. It's been a while, but I'm pretty sure I had an image archive and all that good stuff, and I had a lot of pictures that I downloaded from other websites or scanned myself. I don't know if that's down far enough. I think it has to be down further. Let's see. Rod 4 blocks up above the obsidian ring. So I need an obsidian ring with end stone in the middle. This is what I'm seeing. So how deep is this stupid hole here? Do I need to go back further? So this, if I say this is the obsidian ring, let's pretend like this is the obsidian ring. 1, 2, 3. This is 4. So the end block would have to be there. So I need to go one further down. From the picture I'm seeing, I need to go one more down. Right. I can't remember which chat rooms. I was trying to think, what was the name of the chat rooms? It might have been Yahoo Chat. Oh no, there was like a thing that you would download and you could access to like so many chats. Of course, this was in the 90s. It wasn't ICQ. Everybody had ICQ back then too, which is kind of hilarious. Now it's Discord, and TeamSpeak's kind of dying now. But it's Discord now. But it used to be ICQ, and everybody would have their own ICQ chat rooms, and people would get on these mass groups in ICQ and chat. Pretty wild. ICQ now is kind of garbage. Just like MySpace is now garbage. All my stuff on MySpace got deleted. They just deleted all my stuff. I can still log in, but it's not there anymore. Pretty sad. Alright, so what did I come back for? The evil tier, I guess. I look stupid with that. I look stupid with the hat on. and my hat. It glitches my tiny anvil. I don't appreciate the glitching of my tiny anvil. Alright, so apparently... So let's pretend like 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to go down the one more. So let's build this up correctly. So apparently this is the spot. This is obsidian, I guess. I don't think I can chisel it. I don't think it works. Be nice though. And then we have above the center. Not really a center here. So it should be 2/3. Should be there. And the end rod. And then what? Do I click on it? Right click the rod or top of end stone. Well, I'm clicking and it's not working. Maybe it's too far down. It says 4. Or maybe it has to be even further down. This is really lame. I bet it has to be even further down. But there has to be a 4-block gap between them. I don't think I like it this close anymore. We're gonna have to build out. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to fix it. I'm gonna go ahead and fix it now, otherwise it's going to annoy the tar out of me. I don't want the tar to be annoyed. Let's bring it out 2 more. All to get a void resource miner. 2 more out. So I can have the staircase appropriateness. Okay. Alright. So, if this is the hole that's going, let's break this. And this. Yeah, it tells you to Google something, and then the Google stuff is just like, yeah, do this stuff here, and it should tell you how to do blank. I'm not gonna sit there and watch somebody else build it in a video right now. I have to mute and everything, and take my time to look at it, and try to figure out what they're doing. All I want is a diagram. That's all I need. It's a diagram. Apparently this diagram isn't helping me. This may not even be right still, and I'll just eat the cake. Alright. Okay, this is not working. I'll have to figure out how to do this thing. Give me a moment, I'll figure this mess out. Yeah, that's what I was just looking at and seeing that the end block maybe had to be too high. I thought it was the end rod, it said in one guide. So that means it's too far down. But that's fine. So let's just mark these like this. So above the obsidian label is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 4 blocks above the obsidian. So that's the center. So well, I'll raise this up later, but we'll get this activated right now. We'll mess with it later. So I know you can reactivate it. So apparently that's what it's supposed to do. And then it makes the portal, yeah. One of the things I was looking at said, the other thing above 4, which was the rod. So that was wrong. Okay, so it's working. It's efficient. Ugh, it's kind of weird. Maybe I do like it way down in there. Yeah, I kind of do like it there. Some quartz stairs. I kind of like having variance in levels. We want some, let's see, glowstone. And we'll just pepper the ceiling with glowstone. That's pretty good. We can actually put like purple blocks and stuff like that in here. Like slabs. On the ceiling. To give it some type of dramatic effect. As long as it doesn't interrupt. Yeah, it doesn't interrupt me. I can hide the mess that is the weird ceiling. Apparently I'm gonna have to make some more. I thought I had enough, but I don't. Okay. So I need like what? 5, 6 more. 6, 11 more. So 2 more craftings. And I can get rid of the cake. Because we'll have a way to get to the end without having to eat a cake. And be hungry to eat it. There we go. So there's our creepy end portal room. I like it. Leave it there. Make it look nice. Alright, I do need the cobblestone. So we have our cores, we have our lens, we have our void miner, and we have cobblestone. So what all we need... I don't need that. And we'll just get a regular diamond chest for now. Because we'll want to set up its own little drawer section, basically. There. We may do a cube for that. We'll do a fancy compact machine for each miner. That way they have their own sets of drawers. Because it'll give me like ore and stuff like that. And I don't want to have that mess in my home. Anyways, utilizing them. Temporarily lag. I'm just kind of frozen at the moment. There we go. Let's go... Where do I want to build these things at? Sorry, you kind of looked at me funny. There's going to be 3 of them. How about I just build off my portal? A compressed Enderman. Alright, so I need the controller tier 1 and the assembler. And we need to put that there. And now we should be able to just right click and everything will build itself. Oh, I didn't bring a point either. So that's everything built. Do all that work just to get here, and it takes 2 seconds to build the thing. I need to get an RF tools teleporter or some type of teleporter to get here quicker. Because, yeah, we want that, and I want that. Thank you, and have a nice day, Enderman. I collected your hats. Yeah, that's one thing about some of these mods, they will automatically build themselves. What's the other one that does that? There's another one that you just basically right-click and it'll build itself. Oh, blood magic. There's no telling how many times I watch other people build it manually. But then again, I had to just right-click on it with an assembler. Immersive does need that. They do have the projector. I don't think it's in this stupid mod pack. Like it's not updated or something. No, it's not here. But they have a projector that shows you the outlines of it. Sevtech has it. But not this one. So it's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, immersive engineering, especially with Arc Furnace. Trying to build the Arc Furnace by just a picture. That's why most of the time I'm like, nope, not doing it. That and you can't really automate it. Well, I mean, you can, in a way, but not fully. Alright, so we need the flux thingy. The flux points for removing energy. So back to the end I go, without having to be hungry. And we can break this thing. There we go. That ugly cake is out of my way. Alright. It looks cool from a distance. I need to build like a staircase down to it because I'll need to be able to get onto it because that lens, you can change it too. But we'll do the flux point here and here. We're going to hook one up to my crazy thermo madness network. Now the other one to my reactor. So it's got plenty of power. That's for sure. And now I can do that. And it should be getting resources. It's like no interaction with this thing. There we go. We got some andesite. Yay, our very first resource mined resource is andesite. So thrilled. Yeah, so that's why I need its own set of drawers. Because I don't know exactly what it gives me. I think it gives me this mica stuff. Eventually. It's like 0.36 chance. Preferred the white laser. And that's the only way you can get mica. And mica is used in like the highest tier things. Saturation modifiers, jump boost, haste, glowing, lunar array, mica lunar cell, accuracy modifier, piezo modifier, nanobot beacon tier 6 and tier 5. Whatever nanobot beacons do. Need to find out what nanobot beacons do. Yeah. Oh, we also got some green terracotta. And of course, everybody's favorite cobblestone. Alright, so to get like tier... See, it's like structure tier 6. This is a lot of materials. We got one down. Now we want to build the other ones. We'll have to leave a gap because how big is this? 13 by 8 by 13. So they need to be 7 spots away or 8. Let's do 8 spots away just to make it better from each other. So from here, that's 1. 2. If I can get up here now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that'll be the next one. We're gonna do this. Oh, really? I just knew it was some type of weird, block in this thing. Because I've made these resource miners before. I made the miner before. Obviously with the power we have now. We have netherrack. And chisel marble. Yay, I'm so excited all these things we keep getting from these. I need my builder's one. That's what I need. I also need a way to get home easier. Give me your Lego head, man. Give me your hat. There we go. I love their googly eyes. Look at this guy. I just had to kill him there because he tried to kill me. It was his cousin there. Sometimes I love these hats. I won't change into them. I just like collecting them. It was a joke? Okay. I don't know. I wouldn't know how to make drinks anyway. I just buy Dr. Pepper and live off it. And water. Dr. Pepper and water. I don't know what they put in drinks, really. I know that they used to put cocaine in Coca-Cola. Well, it really wasn't cocaine. It was something from the extract or something like that. It's really weird. Alright, so I can build the void. What is it called? It's not the resource miner, ore miner. So we can build tier 1 void ore miner. Need another diode. I'm gonna make 2 of them. And we should have enough lenses, and we should have the concrete. So now we have the ore miner. And then we need the botanical. The botanic miner. Which I don't have a coarse flour, do I? I may do. I do. Okay. So we have the botanic miner. Coca leaves. And I just knew it was some type of like weird extracts they got from it. I think they're the only ones who can legally grow it. If I remember right, they were the only ones who could legally farm those for a very long time. Most people don't know that. They could legally do it. Let's look it up. I think they stopped using it like a long time ago. I'm actually looking it up. It was removed and they used spent leaves since 1904. In the United States, the Stepan Company is the only manufacturing plant authorized by the federal government to import and process the coca plant. There you go. So that's it. That's a lot of weird things you can learn. Drink your drugs. Of course, caffeine's bad for you anyway. So we needed... What was it again? To build these things. Tier 1... structure and structure. So they're called structure frames and structure panels. So if I just type in structure, then we can do that. So... Why don't I just make a recipe? Because that makes too much sense, I suppose. So we'll make a recipe for structure. And we'll make a recipe for this connector. And then we made structure frame 1 we need. And we need to learn how to make this litherite crystal. Oh, I did the wrong recipe for litherite. We need this recipe for litherite. This is a weird song. This has got to go away. Alright. It needs to give me some new lovely little songs so I can mark them. Alright, so we need to find a new little thing that has nothing in it. So we need these. So we need the structure. So we need 24 of these. Interconnects. I didn't teach it how to make interconnects. Coughing fit. I don't know why. Why do you want to make this when you could just make the cheaper one? Oh, because this is a different type of concrete. Okay. Got you. Alright, let's finish making these pieces here, and we should be able to just craft them at our willy-nilly loveliness. Willy-nilly loveliness. So we were in here with these patterns, and now I should make the structure things. I'm not sure about the other pieces. We'll have to look at the other structure things later. So 24 of these and 20 of the other things. And it should be very easy to make these things. And the lens and the lens core. Lens core. What was it called again? Where's my guide gone? Laser core. Sure. Why not? Let's make... Oh, I needed 20 more. I need more of these things. So we're making both the other miners. So I need structure ones. I need 24 more of these. If I'll quit clicking the wrong thing. And 20 of these. Alright, and then we need 2 diamond chests. And then we need our flux plugs. Points. Plugs are the adds, points are the subtractions. I'll remember it eventually. One day. I love how it's still reading there's an Ender Dragon here when there isn't. Alright, so we need, or we won't do this. I should really have done it glass. I think I'll wait. I think I'm going to do it in glass. That way I can see through. Alright, so we need, we'll do the botanic miner here. We'll do it here, and then we can assemble it up. And we'll give it a chest. A chest and a flux point. That way, this thing is now running. Slowly, but running. And we did 8 from here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and we need to put the ore miner here. And do the same thing. So we've effectively made the end part of our base. And we don't have to kill the Ender Dragon again because we can farm the Ender Dragon another way. Okay, so the ore miner is going. The other thing is going. We just want to get some glass and fill in the area. So we've gotten some zebra wood, fireproof wood from the botanical thing. I have no idea what this thing could actually get. Apparently we can get blue orchids. So we're getting some random stuff. We managed to get some limestone, obsidian, stone, brownstone, endstone, and let's see if we got anything from here yet. Redstone. That's pretty good. We need to get... I really would love to set the arc furnace and those things up to deal with all these things. It would be fun. I think having a giant immersive room would be fun. But we have successfully claimed the end as ours. I do want to go try to kill the Ender Dragon with the farmer some more. We'll get some glass. So we're going to let these things run a little bit, and we will see what we get from them. What? A glow ball. Yeah, it's super rare. I mean, I don't know where I can find some endstone. There's a wizard's hat over here. I think I may have this hat, but we're going to see about killing him and get him anyway. I will never forget my days of Hardcore Ender Expansion. Because Hardcore Ender Expansion used to be the expansion mod for the end. What every mod pack had it once upon a time. And I will never forget they had these little towers that was around the map where you could go to different islands, you know, different biomes in the end. And the spawners were broken. And I would always see rain of Endermen falling into the void. It was fun and fantastic. I will never forget those days of craziness that it was. Alright, so we have successfully made a nice little location for our miners. Now, I'm debating on... I'm debating on how to redo the things. I'm debating on if I want to leave their locations for their items separate. Because I could always take 3 compact machines to the end on top of the chest and export everything into its own contained box, basically. Be kind of weird. Floor to ceiling chests would be kind of bizarre. But I could do it. Just like a thing that I have to debate on what I want to do. But we can upgrade those once we get the better machines and better ores and stuff. But I'll just have to think about how I want to do that. I think having self-contained little machines would be great. I do want to have an immersive engineering room. As I said, I think I'm going to do it that way. I'll have to move that. You know, this thing's making so much power for me. So much. So I could move that and make that the doorway this way and have it open up into another room back here. The art furnace is 5 high, I think. I don't remember. It's just a big machine. It's been a while since I've built this thing. I build it almost every time, but I say it's been a while since I built it, because it has been a while since I built it. Environmental Tech Manual, we will put here for the moment. Let's see. So, I don't know if we can make pedestals now. How many Aeternalis fuel we have? 196. Why does it seem like we don't have enough? We need 3 more watches of flowing time. We need 3 more of these. I think that's 3. Okay, there's 3 more of the watches. So now we need pedestals, which we don't have for. Because it needs a block. So we need 3 pedestals, and we're missing 746 Aeternalis fuel. Choices. If only I could speed things up even further. I have to do my chickens. Let me get my chickens. Apparently I'm out of seeds. We have plenty of plutonium chickens. I guess that's just gonna have to wait until I can get some seeds. I'll have to get some plants going and stuff. But this little seed right here is a little seed that could. So eventually we will get enough coal from him. I don't know if we can tier. No, we can't make those better, unfortunately. So let's get some glass and let's go finish off our lovely thing. We can get some reactor glass. Nah, we'll just get regular glass. And we'll build us a fancy flooring so we can see down to the end. We do want to make a teleporter back. So let's do that as well. We'll make us a fancy little teleporter. We'll do this. Goodbye, cobblestone. We will mourn your loss. Not really. Okay. And that cobblestone actually survived. It landed on the miner itself. Okay. So now we have a little glass walkway to our little lovely awesome things. Yeah, I could also make the other kind of glass, but I'm like, nah, regular glass is fine. Actually gives me some type of walkway. I could do it. There's not only that, there's... It's not just Tinkers. Where is it? Quite clear glass. It's got like a texture to it. Eh. Quite clear glass is what I usually make now. Because it has no... It's borderless. Let's see if it looks the same. I could literally jump off and kill myself and it wouldn't affect me. Because I have keep inventory. But it might lag something. Yeah, but they don't have... I don't think it has Tinker's glass. My chisel must be at home as well. I don't think they have the clear glass in the chisel menu. I know they have borderless glass. And the clear menu. Oh, the chisel menu. Let's go see what the chiseled glass looks like. It's cheaper. The chickens make this glass. Chisel gray bordered chisel bubble. We can walk on a screen. I see it doesn't have... It doesn't have the other things. It doesn't have the... Oh, yeah, I haven't upgraded my alloy smelter yet, have I? Let's see about upgrading my alloy smelter. We can do it now. I can get this fancy one too. Oh yeah, we were doing the machine casing, that's right. Enhanced dye. Grains of piezoality. Okay, so we can't make that one yet. We can do this one though. And then we can use that. I want to make this fancy thing though. Okay, so didn't I make one of these? I may have made one of these. I did. Probably for this thing. I need to make like lots of different things, like pieces of machines, so we can make the machines. Preparatory work. We're gonna put it down here this time. Alright, oh yeah, capacitors. I need some capacitors. I need an oxidate capacitator. Unless this one's good. Hold shift and it doesn't work. Increases their storage and speed. We'll just use one of them. It's cheap. It's free. Alright, so now we can make this lovely glass. I wish we could chisel it to the quiet clear glass. Or the Tinker's glass. There's old versions of Minecraft had it, but you can chisel to it. And this is... oh yeah. It just has a weird menu appearance. Gotcha. And I can use the power of the acceleration wand to do this. It's always fun. To abuse the acceleration wand. I don't know how many stacks I used. We need a direct flux point. Flux point. I made way too many flux plugs. I didn't know how many I needed in the crazy room of madness. That is our thermo madness. I didn't know how many I actually would need. So I just made a ton. And I ended up not needing as many as I thought I did. So we have like 100 and something. It's fine. It's all good. We'll find use for them eventually. Pretty sure. Maybe that's enough for now. And I can get rid of this simple machine. So we don't need this, we don't need this, or this, or this, or this. We can put my tools up in my bag. We don't need the assembler for now. We need this. And we don't need those watches until we have enough coal. And we need apples. I need to make better food. I guess I need to have the machine make me epic bacon at all times. We can have it. We can have infinite epic bacon. So let's clear this glass. Rip glass. This will be fun to walk over the void. I don't have to get to here. As a frienderman on my miner. I had just enough to do that. We'll have to get some more to build all the way to the edge. And we managed to get... oh, we got one piece of Erodium. Yeah, it does look a lot better. It has less of the streaks and stuff. So it's inserted quartz, copper, apatite, ray, resonant endstone, which I'm guessing you can just turn into resonant, resonant clathrate, which becomes an ender pearl. Or resonant ender. It's kind of lame, isn't it? It's really lame. Oil shell. It becomes crude oil. We can get oil. That's fancy. And we need to make some more so we can do all the way to the edge. What else have we got? Never here. Some terracotta. We have... There you go. The mica stone. We need that. See, I need a drawer for every single one of these. Or something for these things to go. Some mystical flowers. Willow leaves. Baobab wood. Cocobolo wood. Mahogany wood. Birch. Fireproof. Some of these things are weird. Date palm leaves. Bunch of forestry stuff we're getting up with. We just got some litherite, and we have this erodium. So we need to have a system that processes these. These will be smelted straight off. These will be crushed. This will be crushed. Crushed. Crushed again. Miscellaneous. Smelted. Magma crucibled will be this line. Smelted. So we have a smelting line, we have the crushed line, we have the magma crucible liquids. We can make a nice desk with that mahogany wood. Yeah, it's better than pressed wood. They should have a special mod that you make everything out of, like some special pressed sawdust, and you have to like lathe it into a thing and label it with paper coating. That's what we need. Something more realistic to today's furniture. I don't know why I'm mining this, because it's there. Alright. There we go. Use as much as we could. So that's been pretty good. We have 2 of these stupid things here. We need to go and see about getting the dragon scales so we can make the other 2 pieces of our armor. So we need to go back to the home. It's so shiny. Oh, so shiny. Every time I say the word shiny now, I think of the stupid Moana movie. And that stupid crab and this stupid song. Thanks for ruining the word shiny for me, Disney. Because I can't say it without singing that song in my head. Not singing out loud, but singing in my head I will do. Alright, so we have done quite a lot. I need to turn all these into the correct pieces as well. Never seen it. It's a pretty good little movie. I mean, it's Disney. It's just a Disney movie. Disney movie will be a Disney movie. Obviously made for kids with silly kid jokes. That's more tapered to today's kids. Shiny will be forever a firely thing. Firefly? Or firely. What's a firely thing? I think of firelies and I think firies. And I think of crazy labyrinth and its creepy little red creatures. Yeah, I figured you meant Firefly. I actually only watched part of Firefly and then they canceled it. I'm like, oh, okay, sure. Eventually I'll watch all of it. That brings me back to puppets. It's puppets too. That's the ironic conclusion. You said Firely, and I thought Fireys, and I thought Labyrinth, which has puppets from Jim Henson's, and that's Firefly has puppets from Jim Henson. Although Jim Henson Corporation. Let's see. I was getting my brain to work. We were going to get scales, which means we have to reactivate the dragon. I was going to see how many nether stars we had. Are they connected? No. All I have to do is this, though. And they should reconnect. How did I get them to reconnect earlier? Earlier I got them to reconnect without breaking them, and I forgot what I did. Oh well, I'll just break them. You break the whole machine, and if I'll quit breaking the whole machine, I'll do better off. Oh, it completely destroyed them. Okie dokie. I gotta remember how I made him reconnect. I may have to turn them off and then turn them back on again. Have you tried unplugging and plugging them back in? Let's just create like 64 of these things because apparently it's gonna keep destroying my flux points. Apparently. Alright, so Thermo Madness, fantastic, in my network, fantastic. So, we can spawn a couple of them. We need to change its heart. Oh, actually, it's controller. And put in the Ender Dragon. So we can try to get some scales. Now, does the acceleration one work on this? Whoops. Forgot you had to have an empty hand. Okay, so it's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think it does actually work. Okay, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Yeah, it works. So the acceleration one works, but the watch a flowing time does not work. That's kind of disappointing. So I can't make this thing any faster than it is. Besides me standing here and doing this. So I've killed one. Maybe two, since I've been here. And I gotta manually make in crystals. Unless I get nether star seeds. So let's see about making nether star seeds then. So we can get the scales. We have we have enough. We have enough for my armor. We have the leggings. And we have our booties. And now on whatever day we are on. What day are we on? Day 190, we can fly. On day 190, we have strength, fire resistance, strength, fire resistance. So we have pretty dang good armor. Applaud, tiny clap. And we can fly. It's pretty good. I do want to keep my dark boots like as a memento for my craziness of all time. And these actually fly pretty quickly. And the next time I'll switch armor probably is with Draconic armor. And then the Avaricia armor. So that's pretty successful. Let's get an item frame. A fancy item frame. Yeah, that's what we want. Let's get a fancy item frame. And we're going to frame our boots. There. There we go. Or boots that have lasted so very long. Came from the Nether Fortress. So that's pretty good. So that's been a successful trip, if I do say so myself. We do want to make a way back. Let's carve out a little doorway. So let's go 3 down. Because that's the math. Like a 3x3 room here. It's kind of weird as a whole here now. And we'll give us a portal back from the end. So we don't have to keep going back and forth, back and forth. So we won't... Having a mechanism would be expensive, though. Teleporter frames. I don't think I have this stuff. I have to make the refined obsidian ingots, which takes the osmium compressor, which I don't think I have the mats for. I do not. I know we can do the Draconic Evolution little portal with the... What is it called? This locator. It's like a dislocator pedestal kind of thing. Dislocator pedestal, yeah, there you go. And you can click on it and utilize it. And I think that one is cheap. Yeah. The dislocator itself is cheap. It's the better one. Bound dislocator point to point. Right click to create a pair. Creative block exchanger. What is this? So this is another mod that needs a builder. For the energy cores, you need a builder to build that thing. You have to manually place every block. I know I want to bake one, but I need to make a room for one. So that'll be a thing I need to deal with as well. Let's just use my trusty matter receiver. How about that? Matter transmitter, matter receiver, and a dialing device. And a flux point. A couple of flux points. Because these are cheap. And I can pretty up their locations. So we'll set this in the floor right here. With a point. That's forever set in the never-changing power station. This will be the receiver, and we're going to label this as home. Home location. So that's always home. This is always my home receiving. If I ever want to do it from some other dimension or something. I can also make this thing bound to it. There we go. So this one's forever set. It's just not charged. And then we can go to the end, and we can set a dialing device right there next to where I enter. Trying to figure out where I want to put it. How thick is that? It's just 1. We'll put it right up against this wall. We'll put the dialing device underground, I guess. We'll put it... trying to make it look pretty. Put the dialing device here. And the other thing there. So there's a flux point set to my thermoelectric generators. The dialing device and the matter transmitter. And it will go... And this is end. T-E-H, end, of course. So it is to end, and it will call the home. So now I don't have to go all the way to the portal. I can just go over here, chill out a second, and teleport. You can listen to that creepy thing. That's only an entry point, so that's pretty good. Fantastic. Great. Fantabulously fantastic, and all that good stuff. So, we have our fancy armor as an achievement. So we've reclaimed the end, and the end is now technically an extension of our base. We need to build more of these crazy spawners so the Wither and the Ender Dragon can go simultaneously, because we need them to go simultaneously. Because Net's probably out of end crystals at this point. Yeah, so it can't spawn him. So we need to reset the Wither. But we do have the Ender Dragon available to us. I don't need the hearts because we already have the Awakened Draconium. So when we are ready to do Draconic Evolution, we're already ready for that. But yeah. If we want to kill him some more, we can kill him some more. We don't need to kill him some more, though. But we can have infinite dragon eggs, and we need to get the nether crop next, I suppose. So we're trying to get the nether star seeds. Sure, we'll change our hat. Let's change it to the Lego head. There we go. It looks really bad. It looks horrible, but that's fine. So, nether star seeds. We want to get the nether star seeds. It will have to have a nether star crux underneath. So we need a tier 5 crafting seed. So we don't have the other one set. Tier 6 seed. So we need this. We don't have these. We need to make another Master Infusion Stone, don't we? Okay, Master Infusion is in our system now. Okay, so we have our seeds. And now we need the nether star seeds. Oh, I gotta make more of this. There we go. Now we need... what is it called that we need? We need a nether star crux. Nether star. I need a nether star crux. Which we should... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 2 more. And we should have the stuff to grow 1 nether star seed. So that didn't take too long. It was just kind of a bit tedious. So we need to pop down underneath here the nether star seed. Oh, we got it in a way that it's not going to be harvested. I'll just have to... this is only on a 3x3 at the moment. We'll just have to replace the fertilized dirt. That's fine. Let's get a hoe. It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine here. Where's my hoe? Thought I had a diamond hoe. Maybe I don't have one. Maybe I used it all. Nope, there it is. Best use for diamonds. A hoe. Alright, so this is my nether star seeds. We're going to pop them here. So now we should have this nether star essence. This stuff. And it's gonna go there. So I'm not overflow my computer. And then I need to craft with these. To apparently make fragments. Just in case I overflow my system somehow. And I guess these make the nether stars? Oh, it's 3, okay. So I made 5 nether stars. Fantastic. Fantabulously fantastic. Great and all that wonderfulness. And yeah. So we are making nether stars, or we can make nether stars, in more than one way. Let's go check on our resource miners one more time today, as before I let them go. For the evening. Now that I can come and go when I please, it's pretty great. We have managed to get some sand and some moss stone. But yeah, I'll have to find something to do with every single one of these, whether I avoid them, or just collect them, or whatever. We also managed to get a whole bunch of crazy woods. Baobab. Looks like we haven't got any more of the weird crystals, but that may be because of the tier that this thing is. So we may have to tier it up before we can get it, but we need more erodium crystals before we can do that. Because I think erodium makes tier... What's tier 2 need? Tier 2. Tier 2 ore miner takes erodium. Yeah, so I need erodium and diamonds and all sorts of stuff. So we have to wait until we get some erodium. They look like purple blocks. But they're not purple blocks. It's different purple blocks. But that's pretty good. So we managed to accomplish something today. We killed the dragon again. We claimed the inn for our own. Because now it's ours. Forever. And no one can say otherwise, because the Endermen can be our minions. We need to enslave them, I guess. I don't know. Maybe build little houses? Oh, that's something else I want to do. Let's do this. Since we've actually made the end ours. I don't need it, but for an accomplishment. I don't have an ender pearl. I have to kill an enderman to get an ender pearl. No, I don't. I lied. Yeah, I do. I had to kill you. Because your hat. I had to kill you because of your hat. Alright. Is this the one I... No, it's this one I went in. Alright. Final accomplishment for the day. Climbing the elytra. We did get a shulker guy as well. Let me get one of those shards, and I will gather one of them. So we can have a ever-spawning shulkers, so we can get shulker shells. Hi. There we go. We also got the sombrero. I didn't even notice he was wearing a hat. But we now have shulkers. Okay, so we got an ender shard with a shulker. We got a shulker pearl and the elytra. Wow. We will take the gears. I don't really need anything else. We'll take the dark bow. I don't really need any of these. I don't need these. I don't need any of this stuff. I'll take the bat wings. So I can be Batman. I'll also take the soul vial. I don't need that. I keep getting stuff I don't need. Alright, so we've got the in ship gathered. We don't need that. There's apparently bees on this ship. And we also got to get one last thing. And I don't want to lose it. We got it. It's crazy, I was just here and I wasn't able to fly. Now I can fly. No problem, no questions. And I could actually come here and start like mining in stone for some reason if I choose to. Not sure why I'd want to do that, but I could. I can do a lot of stuff now. The whole end is open to me. And for now, I do believe we're done for the day. We're gonna put our little accomplishment as the Ender Dragon and the Elytra in item frames. Not Ender Pearl, the Dragon Head. And I'll continue decorating stuff up. I'm gonna lift the Nether Star as a crew, Dragon Skills, and all that other stuff crew. We need to get another fancy item frame. Because why wouldn't I want to have one? Put it over here with the Elytra in it. Bloop. And the Dragon Head. We'll put it right here. Can't really see it very well though, can we? Put it here. There we go. Shoot another Dragon Egg Mill and put it here. And have 1,000 power. But yeah, that's my accomplishment for the day. We have successfully done a lot of stuff. We have 3 Void Miners. We're gonna let that as a crew. Let it get a lot of stuff. Fancy stuff. And we will be back. Probably... trying to think when the next time I'll be able to play again. Because I have really long hours the next few days. End of the year is always a mess for me. It's possible that it could be Sunday that I'll be back. But if I don't see y'all before next year, I will see you all next year. So it might be New Year's Eve, it might be Sunday, it might even be next year. That's just up to how my schedule ends up being. Because right now, I have a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed watching me fiddle fart around. We have a lot of stuff doing and going, but the end is ours now, and I can fly finally on episode whatever this is, 11 I think it is. And that's pretty good. Maybe I'll try to figure out the sheep thing, and we can do the sheep thing next, or maybe I can figure out that other power source that was mentioned. I love the googly eyes and the sheep. The sheep, yeah. I want to figure out how to get power from these sheep, even though I don't need the power from the sheep, obviously. But we want to figure out how to get power from these sheep. And what else do we want? We want to get the rainbow generator constantly going. That's something on mission. And it'd be nice to have multiple rainbow generators, but I think that'll be kind of bizarre. I could go crazy and get the draconic reactor this time. It'd be the first time I ever make it, but we have to kill the Chaos Guardian for that, and I'll have to get the Aberratia sword for that as well. But hey, we're trying to do the extreme. We're going to the extreme this time. So, before we leave, we managed to get a loot chest here. We also managed to get the Draconic Evolution tablet, and the Ender Dragon heart has been done, obviously. It wants me to kill the Chaos Guardian. That's not happening anytime soon. These are things that I've already managed to get. Let's see if I get anything good from these things. We did Insanium. And it hasn't counted that I held a tier 5 seed yet. Let's try to regather the one that I didn't get. There we go. I can use it to make another nether star or something. We'll have to do that. Alright, so let's open all these things, because these are pretty snazzy. I know it wants me to make like the Insanium armor and stuff like that. So let's open these, see what we get, and all that good stuff. Let's put this here. I'll have to charge it later. Let's see what these have in them. We have some punji sticks. Hooray. That's more black lotuses. The rod of shifting crust. I think that lets you move dirt or something. Wither resistance for mythical agriculture. So that is a charm to put on your armor. More black lotuses. I'll have to look that up in the lexica. Fluic stuff. Overclocker and industrial craft. More blacker lotuses. More blacker lotuses. And florbs. We got some florbs, guys. Let's not hold them. Actually, I need these. That's good. We need these to put in our reactor, so we'll hold on to those. Not a bad thing. But yeah, let's look up this. Let's look up this lovely rod and see what we actually managed to get. That's the Woot Guide. That's not the lexica. This is the lexica. We want to see about the tools. Rod of shifting crust. Here it is. Its ability to swap blocks in the world at very fast speeds. You must first select a block to swap it with and shift right clicking. I don't have mana, so we don't have mana, so we can't do it. Anyway, that's cool though. It's a cool thing though. So that's fantastic. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here, and as I said, I'll be back either Sunday or New Year's Eve, or maybe even next year. Just depends on my schedule between now and then. I know I'll be off Sunday and Monday and stuff, but I have other things I need to take care of. I'm trying to finish a novel by the end of the year, and I know that I can't do it and play at the same time, so that's a trade-off in its own little right, mine. Choices in life. Yeah, that's something I need to it's not really a need to do it, I want to do it. So it's kind of crazy. Anyway, we're gonna temporarily hook up a little crafter here so we can make before I leave, we'll just go ahead and make this crafter. 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll make this crafter up, and this will allow me to do all my lovely blocks from... Oh, we already have a crafter. I can just put it in that. Some nether star essence. So we need this and this. So we can do this. And here. And here. No, there's no room in there. There's room in here. So we can do this. So internal, apply. And this, we need 3 of these. And external, apply. So we can do this, and these things will make forever. There we go. So we're making nether stars. Anyway, as I said, next time maybe we'll do the sheep we made with the rainbow generator, or I don't know. But I'm going to do some tidying up, maybe with these chickens here. Maybe make a few more coal chickens, so we can try to finish off the pedestal and stuff. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here, and I will see you all later. If you think of anything else really cool and outrageous to do, let me know. You can message me or whatever, but I'll see you then. Bye.